What's new this month at Rogers Railroad Junction? It's a big steam theme this month, featuring all things big, black, and greasy. And for once, I'm not talking about my last backyard barbecue. Starting off the big boiler parade are the EM1 class Yellowstone types of the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad. Like most large steam locomotives of their era, Yellowstones carry the unofficial designation of war babies, meaning their construction was only made possible by wartime rationing and restrictions, which in turn made obtaining new diesel locomotives all but impossible. But despite their obvious obsolescence, the Yellowstones performed admirably, powering heavy coal drags throughout West Virginia and the upper Midwest, and generally endearing themselves to the crews who ran them. Built by Bachmann's Spectrum division, features on these exquisite models include 3-point electrical pickups, leading to a flexible ball-and-socket driveline with brass flywheels, and soft white LED lighting. A digital control system is also included with every unit shipped, and all products are sound ready, with factory-installed speaker just waiting for you to drop in your favorite sound decoder. Then there's Mike's Train House, who's getting it all bass-ackwards with cab forwards of the Southern Pacific Railroad. One of the most unique designs in all of railroading, cab forwards, or cabbies, were born of necessity. Conceived at the turn of the last century when the combination of long tunnels and increasingly larger locomotives meant asphyxiation was becoming a very real threat to crew safety. The solution, however, was simplicity itself. Just turn the locomotive around so that the crew is in front and the trouble is behind them. Done and done. It was done so well, in fact, that 256 of these backwards beasts would be built between 1909 and 1944, making the cabbie one of the most prolific classes of large steam locomotive in history. Not bad for something widely viewed as a mere novelty when it was first introduced. Featuring a die-cast boiler and frame for superior traction, sprung drive wheels, a detailed cab, prototypical Rule 17 lighting, a 5-pole flywheel-equipped motor, and working marker lamps are all included, as is a digital control system with ProtoSound 3.0. But wait, there's more from MTH, by which we mean Challenger-type steamers. Featuring a powerful 12-volt, 5-pole motor with skew-wound armature and dual flywheels, prototypical lighting, synchronized puffing smoke, die-cast construction, and separately applied detail parts are all standard. Developed jointly by the Union Pacific Railroad and the American Locomotive Company in the mid-1930s, Challengers were intended to be the supreme blend of speed and power, capable of moving heavy trains over the Wasatch Mountain Range at a consistent speed of 40 miles per hour. They performed admirably in this capacity, but railroad management was still left wanting more. So Alco added 2 extra drive wheels to the design and created the next item in our inventory this month, the iconic Big Boy of both fame and fortune. Regarded as the largest locomotive ever built, the name Big Boy has long since been viewed as synonymous with the concepts of speed, power, and raw scale in the railroad world. At over 132 feet long and tipping the scales at 650 tons, these behemoths with their 135 pounds of tractive force turned the vaunted Sherman Hill into little more than a speed bump, a minor topographical annoyance along the way from Green River, Wyoming to Ogden, Utah. Produced by Rivarossi, its feature set includes flywheel drive with a 5-pole motor, knuckle couplers, separately applied plumbing and brake rigging, LED lighting, and a detailed cab interior. And also from River Rossi, Class H8 Allegheny-type locomotives of the Chesapeake and Ohio Railroad. Built to run in a region where low-grade bituminous coal was a common fuel source, designers at the Lima Locomotive Works were forced to make up for this lack of thermal efficiency with sheer volume. A truly massive firebox was needed to feed this beast's voracious appetite for coal, and that meant carrying a great deal of weight in the tail end. The result of all this ingenuity was a unique 3-axle trailing truck and the world's only 2-6-6-6 wheel arrangement. Heavier and packing more power than even the mighty Big Boy, just 2 of these monsters could move a 10,000-ton coal train up and over the 2,000-foot summit between Hinton, West Virginia and Clifton Forge. Built with a 5-pole motor, metal handrails, knuckle couplers, a full plumbing suite, and simulated firebox glow in the cab. And finally, although it might feel strange saying this so soon after Labor Day, Christmas is right around the corner. And our early merchandise shipments are already arriving, courtesy of Bachman. Of course, there's much more seasonal cheer to be seen in the coming weeks, so watch this space. Or you can just drop by the store in person and see what else is new this month at Rogers Railroad Junction today.